JD Vance. By now, everyone is indeed aware that President Trump selected JD Vance to be his running mate in the 2020 election. However, we're going to be asking a question. Is JD Vance representative of a net gain for the former president, or could he be a detriment? A net gain, meaning bringing in more voters, more independents to the fray, strengthening the support for President Trump, or could he possibly cost President Trump votes? I want to give you a quote that is literally permeating the news. You're hearing about it all over the place, even in cable news outlets, to the likes of Jennifer Aniston, Taylor Swift fans. You're hearing about this in the news. Check this out.
Republican deep candidate JD Vance is igniting a firestorm for once calling citizens without children childless cat ladies.
We're effectively run in this country via the Democrats, via our corporate oligarchs, by a bunch of childless cat ladies who are miserable at their own lives and the choices that they've made, and so they want to make the rest of the country miserable too. If you look at Kamala Harris, Pete Buttigieg, AOC, the entire future of the Democrats is controlled by people without children.
Vance made the comments in 2021 when Tucker Carlson was a Fox News personality. The video has just resurfaced.
Childless cat ladies that are miserable in their own lives. Wow, say it ain't so. So if you are a mom, or better yet, a woman that is not a mom, that does not have children, living alone with a cat, you are unhappy with your own miserable life, and to some degree maybe destroying the fabric of this great nation. Say it ain't so, JD Vance. But this is not the most concerning issue or why we are here today. I'd love to hear your opinions in the comments, though, in regards to childless cat ladies miserable in their own right. Wow. Listen to this quote, because I tend to think this may be even more concerning, potentially from a constitutional standpoint. Here's the actual quote from, indeed, JD Vance. Let's give votes to all children in this country, but let's give control over those votes to the parents of those children. When you go to the polls in this country as a parent, you should have more power. You should have more of an ability to speak your vote in our democratic republic than people who don't have kids. Let's face the consequences and reality. If you don't have as much of an investment in the future of this country, maybe you shouldn't get nearly the same voice. Penalizing Americans that do not have children. What say you folks in the comments? Right off the bat, he's stating that if you have children, the government should deem your children worth individual votes, and you as a parent should get control of those votes. So let's say you're a parent of 3 children. Well, when you go to vote, you actually have control of 4 votes representing yourself and your children, whereas an adult with no children only gets 1 vote. This is what JD Vance is suggesting. I suppose he's promoting creating families and having children in America. But keep in mind, if some mom is sitting home popping out a bunch of kids and not even working, she would actually have more voting power than maybe some young woman that enlisted in the military that does not have children yet. So I want to hear your take on this, just the mere constitutionality of it. Whereas one adult is getting more say-so simply because they have children versus someone else that does not, and the merits of each individual is not even taken into consideration, simply based on who has the most children. Now, I understand this quote may sound kind of ridiculous in nature. A lot of folks may ask, where the hell did you get this from? Is it something coming out of MSNBC or CNN or the liberal media trying to destroy the Trump campaign? I kid you not. Here goes.
Let's give votes to all children in this country, but let's give control over those votes to the parents of those children. When you go to the polls in this country as a parent, you should have more power. You should have more of an ability to speak your voice in our democratic republic than people who don't have kids. Let's face the consequences and the reality. If you don't have as much of an investment in the future of this country, maybe you shouldn't get nearly the same voice. Now,
so what do you think? More children, more votes? Or should it remain as it has always been? One vote per one adult. Let me know in the comments whether or not you believe JD Vance is going to bring more votes to Trump, or if he could possibly be costing Trump votes by being a detriment to the Trump campaign. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, feel free to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.